Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video. Today I will be showing you a brilliant chess study that is very commonly used in exercises to practice spotting unique patterns and ideas over the board. In the following position, white is up 2 pieces, but black's a pawn is about to promote. Moving the bishop onto the long diagonal with bishop to f6 will stop the pawn, but after d4, the threat is renewed. Now, if you are playing this position in an actual match, your first thought is probably to play knight to f3, and after a1 queen bishop takes d4 check, black must trade the queen for the 2 white pieces, and the position will be a draw after black captures the d-pawn and gets the king back to f6, since king to g8 loses the last pawn after king to g5, while h6 is just met by king to f7. This would have been a decent result if white were trying to not lose, but is there actually a way for white to win? You may also have noticed that after bishop takes d4 check, king takes bishop, knight to e2 check, king takes d3 allows knight to c1 check, forking the king and the pawn with a win. Unfortunately, this is refuted by a simple king move to a dark square after the knight check, and the a-pawn will inevitably promote. At this point, you want to try to combine these motifs together, which will lead to you finding knight to e2 also doesn't lose the game, as king takes c2 allows bishop takes d4 with a winning position since the bishop has the right color. Black will still play a1 queen however, and it still seems that white has no other choice but to draw the game with bishop takes d4 check. But this is when you can break the illusion yourself, as your previous calculations already contains the solution, and that is the brilliant move knight to c1, protecting d3 and threatening bishop to g5 mate. Amazingly, black doesn't have any defense because king to d2 is met by the fork knight to b3 check, while queen to a5 fails to bishop, not to g5, but taking on d4 check, when both king moves fails to the same knight fork, resulting in another winning position for white. Queen takes knight would just lose the queen to the skewer bishop to g5 check, so black tries the defense h6, but after bishop to e5, the threat is renewed, and black has no way to stop it because the 4th rank is conveniently blocked by black's own pawn on d4. Since king to d2 is still met by knight to b3 check, black's only remaining defense is to allow the queen to be skewered. Although the d3 pawn is lost, white will win the h6 pawn and will easily be able to promote the h-pawn to a new queen. The skill of seeing unique patterns and motifs is very important to players of every level. If you want to see more brilliant chess studies like this, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.